Hi Tracy. So on Monday I sent you a video that said that I didn't have much new going on right now, um, which was not really accurate. In fact, I've got a lot of new things going on right now. Um, they're just things that I'm feeling a little vulnerable about and that I am nervous about sharing. But I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna share right now. Um, okay, so here it goes. When I was in maybe 7th grade, I shared with our father my desire to take a creative writing class at my middle school. And I don't remember his exact words, but he said something along the lines of, there's already too many people in the world who feel like they have the right to have people pay attention to them just because they've written something. Which, as a 13-year-old trying to figure out if maybe I wanted to write for, part of my life, was not a very encouraging thing to hear. And so I did not take that creative writing class. And over the years, I convinced myself that I did not actually like writing very much. And this was very easy to do for a reason that's very clear to me now, but which is kind of stupid, and I'm just a bad person because of it. And I have made you a chart or a couple of charts to explain this phenomenon to you. This right here is the diagram of the ideal human being's motivation to do things. So you see here, the more authority someone has to order them to do that thing, the more they are motivated to do that thing. So for instance, if a 3-year-old asks them to give them a cookie, they'll be like, I have no desire to do that because you have no authority over me. Whereas if a professor tells them to write a 10-page paper, they will say, yes, I will definitely do that because you have a great deal of authority over my life. That's the ideal human being. This is me. I am the exact opposite. So, as you can see, I am basically incapable of denying things to small children. Like the other week at your baby shower, Sullivan asked me for a piece of my cookie. It did not even occur to me to say no. I was just like, here, have a piece of my cookie, kiddo, right? On the other end, I can barely bring myself to do assignments that my professors have assigned me. Like, I was all the way in college before I managed to write all the papers I was assigned. Like, through high school, I almost couldn't bring myself to write papers. But it's because I'm messed up with my motivation to authority ratio, not because I don't like writing. And I'm only just now realizing that. And it turns out that I do like to write. And also, it's one of the few things that I can do that's a really marketable skill. If we're being honest. Like, there's not a ton of jobs in linguistics. And frankly, I only majored in linguistics because Daddy would have laughed at me if I'd majored in English. Yeah. But I do know that I am a good writer because I've always done well on those papers that I've actually been able to bring myself to do. And I enjoy it as long as an authority figure is not ordering me to do it. Yeah, so to that end, I have decided to start writing a little bit every day, just to keep myself in the practice, and in fact, just to learn how to write things that are not formal academic papers, which I don't think is going to turn out to be my favorite genre, as well as it has served me over the years. I do not think the formal academic paper is going to end up being the genre love of my life. But to that end, I have purchased a book called 642 Things to Write About. And I'm writing about one of those 642 things today, or every day, rather. And today, my prompt was, "You are an astronaut. Describe your perfect day," which I enjoyed very much because I described discovering a new planet that was populated entirely by small, cuddly mammals. And it was awesome. Another thing that I'm kind of nervous about sharing is that I have taken up learning the piano. Yes, after 20 years of living on this earth, 17 of which were in our parents' house with a perfectly good piano sitting right there. I did not learn to play the piano then, but I am learning to play the piano now. A nice lady at my church is giving me lessons. Brian got me a keyboard over there. You can see my keyboard. And I had my first lesson yesterday, and it went really well. And I've practiced twice already, which is weird for me because I have never been big on practicing things. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to learn to play the piano because I can finally do whatever I want with my time. And I have found that I want to use that time to play the piano and write about mammals on planets. So that's what's really going on with me this week. It was nice to get that off my chest, and I will see you whenever you make a video.